In today's Kim's adventure, the Kims head off to Gilroy Gardens. Gilroy Gardens is a garden-themed family amusement park in the city of Gilroy, California. Opened in 2001, the 536-acre park has 40-plus rides and is home to the circus trees created by Axel Erlandson. After selling their Nob Hills Food supermarket chain, Michael and Claudia Bonfante gradually built the park over 25 years. And before becoming Gilroy Gardens, it was known as Tree Haven, a commercial plant nursery and recreational facility for Nob Hill Food employees. For 6 years, it was originally named Bonfante Gardens, but in 2007 it was changed to Gilroy Gardens and is now owned by the city of Gilroy and managed by Cedar Fairs.
Alright, we're going to Gilroy Gardens, guys! You understand?
Gilroy Gardens.
You understand?
That is Gilroy.
Alright, so we're here at Gilroy Gardens parking lot. You ready to have fun, Dylan?
Yeah.
How about you, Nolan? You ready to have fun? What about that splash pad? Excited for that?
Hey, that's not a splash pad.
Well, we're gonna be going to the splash pad. It's inside. Okay, so we're here at Gilroy Gardens and we're gonna see what this place is all about. Being a family of 5, it took us forever to get packed up and ready to go. The first thing we noticed were these crazy circus trees. We forced the boys to pose in front of it against their will. Before going in, you gotta go through a security checkpoint. So make sure you have your bags ready to be checked and go through the metal detector. After security, the ticket check-in was quick and easy. We came during their 20-year anniversary celebration. And then as soon as you enter, you get to have a walk through a beautiful bridge. A tree-lined, beautiful bridge. Wow. So the park hasn't opened yet, so everybody's just waiting at the entrance. Today is a Friday, so the park actually opens at 11 o'clock. And everybody's just here waiting to be let into Gilroy Gardens. And if you so desire, you can have your wedding ceremony at Gilroy Gardens. Just call 408-840-7100. And they're open! Let's go to Gilroy Gardens! For those of us with a lot to carry, there are convenient locker rentals at the entrance. More on how that works later. Now let's get to the fun part, the rides. Okay, so we're about ready to go on the Strawberry Sundae? Is that what it was called? Okay, Strawberry Sundae. I'm probably gonna get dizzy and regret this. The Strawberry Sundae is a spinning ride, perfect for little tykes. You must be 36 inches to ride alone or else accompanied by an adult. The next one is the Banana Split, a swinging ride inside a giant banana. This one has a minimum height of 48 inches. Tired of waiting in lines? You can bypass them by purchasing a fast lane for $25 each or $20 each if you get 3 or more. So you can go to the Welcome Center here and purchase your membership and fast lanes. They even have 2020 premium vouchers. So they don't have park maps anymore. You just have to scan a QR code to get a park map. Okay, then let's do the Illusion Supreme Carousel. I don't know where Mommy's at, so it's just us. One of the most ornate carousels ever produced. This beauty dates back to 1927. It has 64 beveled glass mirrors, 1,200 lights, 96 car figures and 48 horses, led by a spectacular rose horse. Must be 46 inches to ride alone. Looking for a little thrill? The Timber Twister coaster is a rattlesnake-shaped kiddie coaster that sits up to 26 passengers and has a top speed of 21 miles per hour. The ride is tucked away in a hidden glen surrounded by hundreds of trees. You excited to go on the Timber Twister, Dylan?
Yeah.
He wanted to do a thrilling ride. So here we are. Okay, we gotta buckle up the seatbelts. Me and Dylan really enjoyed this one, but I must say it was a bit short at only a total of 655 feet in length. You must be 42 inches with a supervising adult or 51 inches to ride alone. While we're on the Timber Twister, Ellie got to have some fun of her own. Unlike the other rides, Tubs of Fun and Bulgy are just for the little ones, with a height limit of 48 inches. Research shows that spinning around activates tiny fluid-filled cavities in the inner ear and stimulates the vestibular system, which is interesting because when I spin, it only stimulates a headache and nausea. Next, we take a ride on the Bonfante Railroad train. A 1/3 scale replica of the 1863 C.P. Huntington steam locomotive, this authentic narrow gauge railroad has a custom designed roof that allows a full 180-degree view. The train makes a loop around the entire park and makes 2 stops at Redwood and Coyote Junction. Alright, time for us to do the mushroom swing right here. Another ride to give me cluster headaches. It's fine, I'll do it. I used to love rides like this when I was a kid. Get a bird's eye view of the park as you twirl on a swing suspended from the biggest mushroom you've ever seen. Must be 48 inches to ride. Oh, I'm dizzy. It's so dizzy, but it's so worth it. The best thrill ride in the entire park would be the Quicksilver Express. This thrilling mine coaster speeds you through dips and turns surrounded by nearly 600 trees. It's a long ride with a track length of 3,787 feet and reaches speeds up to 38 miles per hour. Riders must be 42 inches with an adult or 48 inches to ride alone. In the South Country backroads, cruise through lavishly landscaped grounds in either a 1920s Roadster or 1950s Chevy. The line was covered by a trellis with interesting beams hanging off of it. Also, the longest wait time amongst all the rides was this one, so it might be a good idea to ride it first. Right, Nolan? You're hot? Nolan is really hot. We should have left his wet clothes on. Pro tip, when you come here, leave your kids' wet clothes on, because they're gonna be hot during the summer. The last ride of the day was on the Rainbow Garden. Float through a spectacular annual color garden full of topiary art in a gently swaying boat. Must be 42 inches to ride alone. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough time to go on everything, but that just leaves room for another visit. And if you're like me, you're going to want to know about the dining options. Named after the founder's uncle, John's Barbecue offers salads, hot dogs, wine, beer, and more. If you come on the weekends, they also offer chicken kebabs, corn on the cob, and elotes. Got a craving for rice? Stop by the Walk for some Asian cuisine, located inside Camellia's Garden. In our case, we wanted something simple and quick, so we decided to eat at Castroville, California.
Kids are wasted. They are absolutely wasted.
That's the combo basket. I think we ordered something else. Okay, got my last order here. Chicken strips. Very pricey. It's like a $17 basket of chicken strips. So we're all gonna eat this right now. They offer chicken strips, mini corn dogs, and one of the park's favorites, Gilroy garlic fries. Unfortunately, we got swarmed by yellow jackets and took refuge at the nearby Sugar Plum Cafe. The Sugar Plum Cafe is named after Michael Bonfante's favorite restaurant. The cafe has an assortment of desserts and goodies. They also serve a few meals such as hot dogs and salads. I wanted to diversify the meat and potatoes I've been eating for the past 2 days and went for something healthier. You can't truly enjoy summer without taking a dip in the pool. Cool off at the 1 acre water oasis, which was expanded in 2018 to include a large twisty slide. At the top of the slide, there's a giant bucket that will pour down 300 gallons of water. Or enjoy a gentler water play for the little ones that features a shallow wading pool, flower showers, and a water journey. We're at the splash pad now. Everyone's here at the pool. Crowded. But you know what? The kids are loving it. They're really loving it. Just gotta make sure my keys don't get wet, or we can't get back home. We got lifeguards on duty here. No kid's gonna drown here. It's too shallow. This is perfect for 2-year-olds because look at her. She's having such a great time. It's actually the perfect time to go on the rides because everybody's out here in the pool. Once things start to cool down, I think everyone's gonna start going into other parts of the park. But in a hot day like this, it feels so good to be out here in the splash pads. And if you're thirsty, then you can stop by the snack shack right over here. It's the bar oasis where everyone's getting their drinks. Here are some of the prices at the bar oasis. Looks like they got some adult drinks there too. There are 12 cabanas on site that can be rented out starting at $150. The water oasis also has changing rooms and lockers. Just follow the touchscreen to input your PIN code and get assigned a locker. It costs $8 for the entire day. Having a great time here at Gilroy Gardens today. I knew it was going to be hot, and I knew they were going to have splash pads out here. Right next to John's Barbecue is another water play area at Bonfante's Splash Garden. Kids can climb up the towering tree, get drenched by a bucket, or ruin someone's day by spraying them with a water cannon. If you need a way to stay cool without a bathing suit, walk through Bonfante Falls. You can walk behind the largest of the majestic waterfalls, a view rarely possible in nature. After spending over 2 hours of interactive water play, we got changed and even found a place to dry off our wet clothes. You can't spend a day here without noticing the beautiful gardens. There are 6 gardens at the park. 2 of them we've already visited at the Rainbow Garden and the South Country Backroads ride. Camellia's garden has many selected varieties of Japanese maples and annual flower beds. This garden is also host to the educational musical market show. The Holly Garden features a collection of over 20 different varieties of hollies. Walk under the giant circus tree to enter Claudia's garden. Claudia's garden is the oldest garden in the park that showcases different conifers, geometric topiaries, and blankets of annual flower beds. The best garden is the Monarch Garden, a semi-tropical garden that lives inside a 60-foot tall climate-controlled greenhouse. It was named after the butterflies that frequent the area, but today there didn't seem to be any.
A huge indoor forest. As soon as I walk out, I'm sweating.
Finally, we head off to the Green Barn, where art and science ignites. They have a nature exchange where you can discover and examine objects from the natural world. Find time for creativity at the art studio, or read a good book at the reading nook.
We're at the South Country Corner, and I'm gonna cool off with some expensive, very expensive icy. Oh man, this is exactly what I need. Icy. So good. A long, hot day at Gilroy. You gotta finish it off with one of these.
Alright guys, so that is it for our day here at Gilroy Gardens. We came in at 11 o'clock and now we leave at 5. Time really flew by quick, but you know what? It leaves room for more things. So we will definitely be back in the future. Thank you Gilroy Gardens for giving us a great day. Nolan, thumbs up? Thumbs up, Nolan?
You mean
Thumbs up. Oh yeah, thumbs up, Ellie. Sorry, sometimes parents misname their kids.